She's back! Mugshot of the girl who coughed on and ripped off the mask of that Uber driver. Not only that, but she grabbed his phone and tried to wreck that too. It's nice to see that she has a mugshot. What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/JusticeServed. Let's get into it. This bystander perfectly tripped a man running away from girls that he inappropriately touched. Oh, these are so satisfying. The dude's like, oh, I'm gonna get away. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm way faster than them. And then out of nowhere, this absolute hero just sticks his foot out and saves the day. Imagine that. That's all it takes. Would you do it? I think I would. But would you? I hope so. YouTuber gets 15 months for Toothpaste and Oreos prank. A YouTuber who pranked a homeless man by gifting him Oreos filled with toothpaste has been sentenced to 15 months for violating the man's moral integrity. Perfect. This is so glorious. Homeless people aren't there for you to just do your social experiments and prank videos on. They're actual people with real feelings and should be treated like the human beings that they are. Just because they don't have as much money as you doesn't make them less of a person in any way, shape, or form. I'm so glad that we finally just made an example out of this YouTuber that thought he could get away with anything and was untouchable. And now he gets to spend 15 super fun months in prison, where I'm sure he can do plenty of pranks without any other consequence. Pakistan singer faces 3 years for falsely accusing this person of sexual misconduct. Yep, this is probably one of the most terrible things you can do to somebody and just completely ruin their life. Like, I can't believe it's even possible to just go, oh yeah, this person did something, and then it doesn't get proof, or you make fake proof and you can just completely ruin their life. And the fact that some people do this and then it gets found out and there's no repercussions for it is even more disgusting than they did it in the first place. It's like, oh, well, we're just going to excuse it. What? You're just going to excuse it? You're just going to act like this other person didn't lose years of their life spending it in jail for something they didn't do? All they get is a, well, I'm sorry. And then they don't even get the satisfaction of seeing the person that put them there wrongfully have anything happen to them. It's just so twisted. FIR filed against woman who accused Zomato delivery boy of attacking her. Wow. So again, basically exactly what we just said. This chick just decided, oh, for whatever reason, I'm going to ruin this man's life. And then people believed it. And what do you know? Nothing happened that was wrong here. And now what happens? Nothing. I mean, in her case, something. But in other cases, it's just oh, hey, don't do that again, which is ridiculous. Could you imagine if the roles were switched, how that would play out? Probably wouldn't play out the same. Now, again, I'm not saying don't trust women. Of course, take their word for it. But also, it's innocent until proven guilty. Feds nabbed this dude who ripped off a op's badge, then buried it in his backyard. You know what's so hilarious about this is if he was just wearing a mask, he probably would have gotten away with it. But his own terrible choices in multiple aspects led him to where he is now, which is really satisfying to see. And it's just so ironic that he probably literally could have gotten away with it had he just followed the mandate. Oh, it's just so satisfying to see these people that think they're untouchable and think, well, I'm in a crowd, so nothing's going to happen to me, get caught. It's like, dude, just because you're in a crowd doesn't mean what you're doing isn't completely wrong. And I hope they get everybody else who just committed terrible acts that day. It's just so ridiculous. This dude had to wait for the ops to come and get him after his head got stuck in the railing. Oh, could you imagine that? You're running away from something you just did that you're not supposed to do, and then you have to wait for the people that are chasing you to nab you for the thing you just did while you're trying to get away from them to rescue you. It's just so ironic. This dude's like, he's trying to get away so fast. He's making headway. He loses them, and then he just rots away sitting right here It's the true definition of instant karma. The two ops who shoved a 75-year-old man to the ground have finally been nabbed, and they got a pretty hefty charge to their name. As they should. Could you imagine doing that to just a hopeless old man? Like just walking and oh yeah, let's just get this dude for no reason because we have power and we're untouchable. And unfortunately, a lot of these guys really are untouchable unless, there's video caught of it. Because can you imagine if there wasn't a video of this, how that would play out? I'm almost willing to guarantee that they would just take the side of these two versus that one dude and absolutely nothing would happen to them. Which is why I'm glad that we can now just so easily record these wrongdoings happening live and then put these people on blast where they're forced to take accountability for what they've done, and then actions will have to happen against them because there's evidence of it. And it's not just, well, my word's better than his word. Oh, so satisfying. Couple who stormed a black child's birthday party with un-Confederate flags in tears as they get sentenced to a combined 35 years. We're so sad now because we didn't think there'd be any repercussions for our actions. We were told to say sorry, so we're going to say sorry even though we really don't mean it. Okay, well, I'm glad that this jury or whoever was able to see right through your complete BS and realize that you knew exactly what you were doing when you chose to do it, and now you're not really sorry. You're just sorry you got caught. I hope those 35 years are a lot of fun for you. Man proudly ends Endangered Hornbill and shows off online. Now faces 5 years. Dude, of all the things you could hunt, and you just choose the one thing, or one of the few things, that could land you in serious trouble. It's like, bro, you can't just go shoot anything else. You had to make it something that's endangered. And, you doing this could completely change an ecosystem. I mean, I don't know how important these things are, but they're endangered and they're protected for a reason. So maybe, just maybe, find something else to hunt. All right, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/JusticeServed. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.